my God, congratulations. That was the most beautiful speech. It was really, was that the first time you've seen it probably?
Yes.
Okay, it was beautiful. And I saw you right when you finished, and I think we're gonna show that in either tomorrow or the next day in a tape piece, but you were just sobbing. You were just like, you walked through the doors and the emotion that was coming out of you, it was beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. I was so, I don't know, I was just like overcome and like confused and excited and just overwhelmed.
Yeah,
Generally.
well, and it's also been a long award season. You've been to, you know, that was not your only, yeah, it was like the end of so many shows and so much press, and this is all new to you too, because, you know, this is your first movie role, and you're getting just bombarded by attention, and I mean, it's all love and everything, but it's a lot of energy.
Yes, it certainly is.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to sleeping a little.
Yeah, I didn't see you, did you end up going to parties?
Yes, I was at the Vanity Fair party, and then I was at the Guy party.
At Guy's party? I think I left at 3. Had you gotten there by then?
I think you left right before I got there.
What?
Yeah.
So you got there after 3?
Oh my goodness.
No, most people do. We were pulling out, and the cars lined up going in. It was like, oh my God, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it was a long night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but worth it because it was the only night I get to carry this around.
Yeah.
You know.
And what was your highlight of that of the parties? Did you get to dance with it? Like Jared said, his mother danced with Madonna. But
oh yeah, what happened?
you have no idea?
I still haven't slept. I don't know.
Wait, you've not slept at all?
No, very little.
Oh my God. Oh,
I shut my eyes in the car coming here, and I'm gonna shut my eyes on my way back.
All right, we won't keep you long. But I was like that. Like after the show, I was being driven to the Vanity Fair party, and I was asleep in the car when we got to I was like, I woke up to go into the party.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm closing my eyes in car rides back and forth.
Yeah, yeah. I remember seeing Miley Cyrus. I remember that.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah. Miley, you couldn't miss Miley. She had a big, giant white coat on. I was watching her dance with Madonna, and it was quite entertaining. So there's a picture of you and Jennifer Lawrence backstage fighting over Oscars or something. What was happening there?
Well, she tried to take my Oscar, and I said, hell no.
Yeah, no. You won that thing. You won that thing. She's great, though, isn't she?
She's so lovely. She is so lovely.
And your dress was gorgeous. You were best dressed. Everybody's saying you were best dressed, and I agree. I was watching it when I was getting ready to start the show, and I just thought, absolutely gorgeous. All of your, I mean, I told you last time, I love your fashion. You have great style.
Thank you.
And were you worried? Because it was, there was, you know, a lot of openings there.
Yeah, upright posture was everything. I definitely practiced.
Yeah.
I hope nothing ever comes out with me in a compromising position. Oh, my brother, that's so cute.
Yeah, now, let's talk about your brother, okay? So your brother is very famous now because he's... What does your brother do?
My brother is a freshman in college.
And that's it?
Yes, that's it. But he lives life in an exclamation point. Yeah. And he just saw that opportunity, and he was like, I'm getting in. This is my only chance.
I mean, you could see him more than just about anybody.
I know. He upstaged me. I mean, oh my goodness.
I know, look at you in the back trying to get in there. And your brother's in the front.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a magnetic character.
Where does he go to school?
In Florida.
And what does he want to do? Does he want to be an actor?
Yeah, I think so. He's quite the performer.
Yeah. He's a good-looking guy. He's a really good-looking guy.
Thank you very much.
And where will you keep this? Do you know?
I have absolutely no idea.
No?
I don't know. I feel like there should be an Oscar-winning club or something where they tell us how to handle it.
Yeah. It's not that difficult, but you'll have to dust it once in a while. So it's engraved, so it is for sure yours.
Yes.
And can I ask you when you and Liza Minnelli got to be so close?
We've been eyeing each other across the aisle.
I mean, she grabbed you. When you won, she grabbed you like y'all had been friends for life.
Yeah.
Is that when you met her last night?
Yes. Yes. But you know, the show was really long, so we'd had moments. You know, we're like, that's
of talking.
That's really good. You know, and stuff.
That was really sweet.
Yeah.
So you host your show every night. You hosted the Emmys, and now you're hosting the Oscars. And are you, because the last time I talked to you, you were a little anxious about it. How are you feeling?
You made me feel you calmed me down a little bit, and I thank you. It's intimidating to watch. I went back and watched you host, and I was like, all right, well, it's not going to be that good. But I'll shoot for, like, if you were a 10, I'm really hoping for like a 7.2. I'd be very happy with it. I feel like I'm pretty well prepared. You know, you get close to that day and things sometimes change. But like, had you started writing jokes by this point in the process?
I had pretty many jokes by now, yeah.
Okay, so there's a mistake I made.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to start writing jokes,
Yeah.
is what you're saying. But yeah, no, I feel like I'll be okay. I have a tuxedo and everything.
Yeah. Well, then you're.
That's really all you need.
You're ready. Yeah. No, you'll be great. You're very, very funny, and you're also very quick. So no matter what happens, I think that you're going to be.
What? See what you guys
Yeah,
get it.
they got it. They got it. So Matt Damon was here, and Matt Damon said some not.
Was he in this chair?
Right there.
Ew.
Yeah.
Has it been washed? Do you guys do it? Is there a disinfecting process?
We wipe it down after every person. Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
He's nominated, so he'll be there.
Yeah, he was a producer on a movie. Which
Manchester
really
by
means
the
the
Sea.
reason Matt Damon got nominated is just to thank him for not being in the movie. That's what they did. We don't like each other, in case you don't know the backstory. Yeah.
So, well, here's what he said. I asked him if he had anything to say because you were going to be on the show, and this is what he said when he was here. Jimmy Kimmel is hosting, which is that good or bad for you?
I mean, it's horrible for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, just being honest. You know, I mean, you know, probably bad for me too, but I mean, bad for America. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have extremely low expectations for his performance on Oscar night, and I'm sure he'll live up to them. You know?
You know how nervous he is. That's so mean. He's actually really anxious about it.
Huh? Well, I mean, he should be. I mean, there's going to be hundreds of millions of people watching and hoping that he messes up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be there like a few rows deep hoping that he messes up, so...
He's going to be a lot deeper than a few rows deep. That's tough talk from a guy wearing 11 bracelets, I think. If Matt Damon... He can do whatever he wants. Obviously, it's a free country. But one thing I know Matt Damon will not be throwing at me is an Oscar because he's not going to win. So maybe he can throw tissues at me. I don't know what he'll have in his pocket.
This will air a couple of weeks after you hosted the Oscars. You did an amazing job. The three of you. Now that would be, it's nerve-wracking to host the Oscars, but when there's three of you, does it take less? Were you nervous or?
You know what? I wasn't nervous about hosting the show. I was more nervous about getting COVID. I was like, all these people in here, no mask. And then on that red carpet, I was like, ooh, it's hot in here. People's deodorant stopped working, like. And I was like, this is like an incubator for COVID right here.
And yet everybody's okay so far.
Everybody's okay
from
so
what I've
far,
heard,
yeah.
and you're good. Obviously, everyone's tested before they come in here.
Yeah.
You looked fantastic. I have to say, all of your changes, your outfits were amazing. You and Alex looked amazing on the red carpet. And I saw. Look how beautiful y'all look.
Oh,
look at that.
Thank you.
I was curious because whenever I go with Portia, I mean, everyone puts time and effort into looking their best. And they always ask someone wearing a dress who they're wearing, but they never ask us in suits. Like, we're wearing, it's not JCPenney. I mean, we're not, it's somebody, but
exactly.
It's crazy.
They asked Alex, they didn't, yeah, exactly.
You put effort into...
I'm like, it's not like I'm over here in overalls. What the hell? Like, I got Levi's. What the hell? Somebody actually, you know, like you said, made this. So, yeah, but like, I think that one is Sergio Hudson made that one.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So,
you looked fantastic.
yeah.
And I understand you didn't tell Alex that you were going to host until like last minute. Why?
Oh, no. She would have driven me nuts.
In what way?
Just like, oh, what am I gonna wear? When should I get
is she
there?
smoking again?
Yeah, she's smoking again. You know, the fake patch didn't work, so I got her back on the cigarette thing. But yeah, she was like, should I come out extra early? Do you need me at rehearsals? I'm like, no. Yeah, she was just so excited, and she was more nervous than I was.
Yeah, that's how Portia is when I was hosting
Yeah.
before. I mean, they get more nervous because they're like, what if you mess up?
Right.
What time did you stay out till that night?
I don't know, probably like 5, I think. It was still dark when I got home, so that's good.
How old are you?
58? No, 57. 58, I think. 58, yeah. Yeah,
How
I just
can you
turned 58.
stay out till 5 o'clock in the morning?
Bar was still open.
So you went to Guy's party. So Guy Oseary has the after party. That's the party everyone goes to after they've gone to all the others. I live next door to him.
Oh, wow.
So I went.
I may have peed in your yard.
I'm sure you did.
That bathroom line was long.
Oh my God. I mean, because everybody in the world was there. Yeah.
Yep.
It was a big thing. I have to ask, if you want, we can talk about it. But hosting, first of all, again, I want to say how great a job that you did, Amy did, Regina did. I want to, because
I'm very proud of them, both of them, yeah.
y'all should be proud. It's a big deal. It's a bucket list when you get to host the Oscars. And for something to happen like what happened with Will and Chris, it takes away from so many things. It took away from Questlove's win on the documentary. It took away from the Williams family. It took away, we should say he has apologized. But where were you when that happened, and how did it affect you?
I think we had finished the bit, and I guess I was about to change to get into PJs, but then I was like, oh, because we had just introduced Chris. Regina and I introduced Chris from our bit. So I ran to my trailer because I wanted to watch him, and then, so I was getting changed and watching him. And then from the moment I went from the trailer, because I wanted to be in the house to watch. So from that moment to when I got to the monitor backstage, I just saw Will leaving the stage, and everything was quiet. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? Everybody was like, oh my God, oh my God. And then Will just starts cursing, from his seat, keep your wife, my wife's name, whatever. And I just was like, what is this really happening? And then someone showed me on a video, it was like, yeah, he smacked Chris. And I just felt so awful for my friend, Chris. And it was sickening. It was absolutely, I physically felt ill, and I'm still a little traumatized by it.
Me too.
Yeah, because and for them to let him stay in that room and enjoy the rest of the show and accept his award, I was like, how gross is this? This is just the wrong message, Like, you assault somebody, you get escorted out the building, and that's it, But for them to let him continue, I thought it was gross.
Yeah, I think
and
watching.
Plus, I wanted to be able to run out, after he won and say, unfortunately, Will couldn't be here tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, and you know what? I mean, I know he apologized to Chris, but I believe that we were the host, right? So we were this is our house. We're inviting you in. We're hosts. We're gonna take care of y'all tonight. Make sure you have a good time. And no one has apologized to us. And we worked really hard to put that show together. So yeah, so I'm like,
that's why
I'm like the
Yeah.
industry itself. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
What
it's
is
not
wrong?
an
It's just
example to
wrong.
set. You don't
Exactly.
you don't let someone do
Yeah.
something like that and get away with it and be rewarded.
Exactly.
We just, But
Yeah.
that's why again I wanted to say what a great job you did, because
you.
that got overshadowed.
Right. And I also want to say this. I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but I I saw Chris, at Guy's party, and as soon as I walked up to him, the first thing he said was, "I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "Why are you apologizing?" He was like, "It was supposed to be your night. It was you and Amy and Regina, y'all were doing such a great job. I'm so sorry. This is now going to be about this." Because that's who Chris is.
Chris is a sweet guy.
Yeah.
He was, anyway. But I introduced you as Academy Award winner, and did you realize when you won the Academy Award that is how you're introduced forever, Academy Award winner?
I didn't know that.
It's,
I didn't know that until now, and yet
Yeah.
pretty much comes. It's the prequel to my name. I'm introduced now.
Right. If someone's who's coming to dinner, Academy Award winner Matthew McConaughey is coming over tonight.
Geez, his name is getting
Yeah,
longer.
I know.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting. Are you used to that yet?
I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
You might be a two-time Academy Award winner, Matthew McConaughey, after this film. You're really, really good in it.
Thank you.
And it's a
very
great
much.
film.
Thank
It's
you.
a great film. Wait till y'all see it. And your son, how old's your son?
6 now.
6.
Levi.
And he understands the Oscars somehow. He's impressed.
Well, he does. Yeah. I mean, we had been doing an award circuit there for a while with Dallas Buyers Club, and I'm fortunate enough to get some other trophies. And Camilla and I never pointed out like the Oscar is like the gold standard. It's the biggie. We didn't make a bigger deal of it. But there was a tsunami that hit Chile a few months back, and he's saying, "Well, Popeye, what's a tsunami?" And I tell him, and he goes like, "Well, could one hit us here?" And we're in Malibu. And I said, "Well, it could." And he goes, "Well, what would we do?" I go, "We get our most prized possessions. We get, the dogs, the cat, your sister, your little brother, me and Mama. We get out of here as quick as possible. Just what we really need." And he goes, "Well, wait, Popeye. We get the Oscar too, right?" And I was like, "Good boy,
Wow.
good boy." Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's impressive that he's,
Yeah.
well, maybe he wants, does he want to act? Does he think he wants to act?
I think he'd be behind the camera. He's more of an engineering mind. Likes to break down the anatomy of this situation. He loves going on set and seeing how it works. That's what he loves.
Did he go on Interstellar? Did
Oh,
he go on
yeah.
what a cool...
Better than Disneyland going to the Interstellar set. We had those spacecrafts built. I was getting to hang 80 feet off the air and on wires. The ships were on a gimbal, so it was an ultimate thrill ride for him.
I bet. I bet that was, and also, he can't grasp it. There's so much in this movie about relativity, time, wormholes. It's
Black holes, wormholes,
Black holes,
surfing 1,600 feet waves in a spaceship.
Hi. Hi. We're joined by Marley's interpreter, producing partner, Jack Jason. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you too. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
You
Older.
Yes, well, we're all older, yeah. But it's good to see you. You were on the show. I was not here. You were on with a guest host. But we have known each other for a long time. Do you remember where we met?
We met ages ago, but we still look the same.
Yes.
I think we met at the Emmys. It was a rehearsal, and I was sitting in the audience waiting for my call up, and then you sat next to me, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. And I, like this, and I said, Jack, what do I do? It's Ellen. He goes, say hello. I'm like, hi. And you're like, hi. I'm like, hi, okay. And I talk a lot, and I couldn't say a word because hello, that's all I could say.
Well, hello again. That's so funny. I don't remember that at all. It was a long time ago, but I just feel like I've known you forever.
Yeah, gosh, you really made an impression on me, and I really respect you.
Well, thank you. Well, and I respect you. I think you're amazing.
I think so too.
CODA, and I'm very happy for you because CODA is making all kinds of history with these awards. So explain what's happening and what CODA is about.
So the movie is about a family of 4. 3 of them are deaf, and it's a mother, a father, and a son, and then they have a hearing daughter, and that's called a child of deaf adults. That's why it's called CODA. And it's about her journey because she wants to follow her dreams. She wants to be in music, and clearly music isn't part of the deaf world. So it's about the journey, about how we have to go with it along with her, and about the dynamics in this film. And it's a fabulous film.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a great story. It's a great story, and it's a small town. I think I shot a movie there as well. It's like in Massachusetts, someplace, right?
We shot it in Gloucester, a great, wonderful small town, Gloucester, and another little town called Rockport. And the people there are amazing. It's a fishing town. It's a fishing town. Everybody there fishes. And the respect that I gain for people who fish, who work so hard on those boats, who fish every day at, early morning hours. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. And they have the best ice cream. The best ice cream.
I remember that. They do have good ice cream there.
You've been there?
Yeah. I think I filmed Love Letter there, a movie there. Yeah.
I'd go back in a second.
Yeah, me too. I thought about buying a house there. That's how much I liked it.
Yeah, will you invite me to make sure to come and visit you?
I will.
And then we'll go for ice cream together.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. All right. So with all these award ceremonies coming up, you won your Oscar when you were 21 years old, right? Mm-hmm. 21. What do you remember about that?
Ooh, well, let's see, 6 years ago. 35 years ago. 35 years ago, which most of the audience wasn't even born yet. But in any case, I remember thinking, I'm just a regular girl from Chicago. And there's movie stars sitting to the left, to the right of me. And it was just, when I was called and to get the Oscar, I was thinking William Hurt, who called my name, was teasing, was making a joke on live television. But wait a minute, no, you can't do this on live television. It's not the place in front of millions of people. And I said, okay, fine, I guess I'll just get up and get my award. I had no speech prepared, and I just went with the flow. That was how I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked.
Well, that's the way to go, because then there's no disappointment. It's only excitement if you weren't expecting it at all.
Well, no. People say, hey, it's okay. It's nice to be nominated. It's okay. You don't have to win. But I'm like, I guess. But I haven't experienced that yet. But, with an Emmy, I haven't gotten one yet. But there you go. Yep. 4-time Emmy nominated. That's okay, right?
Yeah, it is. That's fine.
Hey, Ellen, here I am on the red carpet at the Oscars, Hollywood's biggest night, but it's a very classy event, so no short shorts and no booze. Maybe a little bit. Everybody wants to know, what are you going to do with the money if you win?
What money? Where's the money?
Okay, so that wasn't the right question for the right...
Wait a second.
You know what? That was my bad, not yours. You're nominated tonight.
I am.
You're nervous? You look like $1 million. These are from Ellen.
Oh, that's so sweet. It's my dancing shoes.
Yeah, those are your dancing shoes for later. For tonight, you're good. We got you covered.
I'm gonna just change it.
Those are you for tonight. Would you like to try this evening?
I'm telling you, don't.
Look she's going for it.
What does the blue stuff taste like?
Tequila. It's Ellen water that tastes like tequila.
Split one.
No, yep, see?
That's good Ellen water.
Doesn't taste funny, right?
She should bottle that.
There, look, it's Ellen. No, it's not. No, it is Ellen. No, it's not. How are you? You look amazing tonight.
Thank you.
Are you excited for the evening?
Oh, I am. I'm very nervous. Is that vodka? I can't have it yet. Not till I sing.
My good friend Lady Gaga on the red carpet. There goes Lady Gaga, my good friend, on the red carpet.
Kate! Kate, it's Andy from The Ellen Show. Kate Blanchett, nominated tonight. Oh, she looks amazing as she walks by on the red carpet. Hey, here comes Matt Damon. Matt Damon, come say hi to The Ellen Show. Say hi to The Ellen Show. Matt Damon. Doesn't get any bigger than that walking by you. There's Leo DiCaprio. He's gonna say hi to us. Any moment he'll be walking over here to say hello. Leonardo DiCaprio of The Revenant, heavily favored this year in the Oscar pool. I'm Andy from The Ellen Show. Nice to see you. You look amazing this evening.
Thank you very much.
This is a game we call Would You Rather.
Would I rather what?
Just who would you rather? So your first two are Michael Fassbender and Mark Ruffalo.
Well, Mark is a really, really nice guy, but Michael's Irish.
All right, that answers that question. So, Tom Hardy or Michael Fassbender?
Again, Michael Fassbender's Irish.
Copy that. Eddie Redmayne or Michael?
Eddie Redmayne's really, really
Eddie
nice.
Redmayne's the one.
And he's in Fantastic Beasts.
And that's how you play Would You
And
Rather
that's-
with Saoirse Ronan hosting.
Hey.
I don't think that's supposed to be there. Be there. You think I can put these Spanx on in 10 seconds?
I really doubt it.
Okay, hold this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, this
7,
is embarrassing.
8,
Oh, this
9,
is really awkward.
9 and a half.
Oh my God.
9
no.
3/4.
No.
Spanx a lot. Reese Witherspoon. Heidi, it's Andy from Ellen. Heidi, do you want to party? She saw me. She waved at me.
Ellen, I miss you. We all miss you. I love you. And I see you soon. I'm here with Ellen's best friend, Olivia Munn. Look, hey, hi, how are
Ellen's best friend. I for sure am Ellen's best friend.
you? Look amazing in your gown this evening.
Thank you so much.
I'm trying something new. It's called lip sync interviewing. I'm gonna move my mouth, and you're talking like you're me interviewing you.
Olivia, how would you feel if I gave you everything in my bank account? I'd love that. Thank you so much.
That's not how it goes. But no, perfected.
Just so you know, a verbal contract is binding in the state of California. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice Oscar.
Oh man, everything I own goes to Olivia Munn.
Say hi to Brazil on TV.
Hey, Brazil on TV.
He works for Ellen.
I work for Ellen.
Is that shot?
Yep.
So come on, shot, Ellen.
Help yourself. Are you nervous tonight?
No, I'm not nervous. Why would I be nervous? My tuxedo's got
I was trying to help you out.
Oh, he's trying to give me a... Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I will. You know what? Thank you.
Now you're
Just
not
for this.
nervous
Hold
anymore.
this for me. Ruth, I'm going to take that straight to the back. Now, what I will do is stutter now, because you done got me drunk.
Well, that's it for the Oscars, Ellen. Here I am on the red carpet. Another great night. Bye. Have a good night.
Just on my way to the airport here, I needed to drop by and have a quick question for Ellen. See, I think she might be in here somewhere. Did you have something to do with this? Because it seems to me that you contributed something to this. I don't know. Is that right?
You brought the press with you?
They follow me everywhere I go now. That's just the way it works.
Have you slept?
Not at all.
Oh.
How are you?
Your speech was so brilliant. I knew you were going to win, so that's not a surprise.
It's heavy.
Wow.
Now, I know you gave me the most wonderful pair of underpants to be worn on the day. I would have worn them, but they shrank in the wash.
No, we should
And
make sure that doesn't
but
happen.
knowing how proper you
Look
are,
how tiny they shrunk.
I know, isn't it?
Look at that.
They probably would still fit at a pinch, but
Look at that.
there we are.
Wow.
We're just dressing properly there. There he is.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh my God. Hi.
Anyway, just on the way to the airport, I had to just drop by and
Great. Well, let me
you know,
tell people you're here.
thank you for the underwear and.
I have Colin Firth here. I have Colin Firth in my office, everybody. Colin Firth is here with me. He won an Oscar. The King's Speech. Colin Firth, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Colin Firth, everybody. And I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Wow.
And I'm just honored that you're here because.
Well,
Look,
I am too.
Look, there's a tour bus right here. It's
Hello, tour
Colin
bus.
Firth.
Hello.
Colin Firth, he's got an Oscar.
I've got an Oscar.
How about that?
Wearing Ellen's regalia.
Yeah, it's wearing my underwear. How about that? Isn't that
Oh, this
wonderful?
is turning into an occasion.
All right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
All right. All right, bye. Thanks again. Colin Firth just stopping by on his way to the airport. Just letting me know that he won the Oscar. Colin Firth. Brilliant, brilliant man. Goodbye, Colin Firth. I love you. Awesome, right? Colin Firth, everybody. Colin Firth. Just driving around, just Colin Firth, just coming in to say hello to me. Did he stop and say hello to any of you? Stick with me, you people. People come and see me. All right. Gonna go to work and talk to some other big stars, but that was Colin Firth. Did y'all see Colin Firth just now?
Did.
He was just in my office.
Yeah. Did you get to hold his Emmy?
Yeah, it's an Oscar. Yeah, I did. It's heavy. Why am I talking to you like this? We're just right next to each other. I wonder when I'll put this down. I wonder when I'll stop talking into this. Colin Firth was in my office just now. He won an Oscar. Colin Firth. All right. I'll see y'all later. I have not seen you since, and we haven't really talked about this since I hosted the year before last the Academy Awards, and we broke the internet. And it's so the funniest thing is when we did this selfie.
That was so crazy.
It was so funny because the whole joke was I was telling
ruined
Meryl, you ruined it in the most perfect way. It was amazing what you did because the whole joke was I was trying to break the internet that Meryl and I would have the most retweets. And so more people jumped in than I even imagined would. And the whole joke was I was going to try to get Meryl out of the picture to take the picture and she wouldn't be in it at all. And I kept trying to get her out of the picture and you're like, no, I got it. I was like, no, she's good. And you go, no, I got it. And so, because you had a longer arm and you took the best picture, you actually took that picture. It was fantastic.
I thought, I didn't get the whole thing, obviously. I was just sitting there and I just thought, oh, let me take it to both of you, remember? Because I thought, oh, they can't frame it. I was like, it's odd that you can't
I know
frame
you kept
it.
getting out of the picture. I was like, no, you come back.
It's like, I was totally not getting anything.
Yeah, and then you thought I was being rude telling Meryl to get out of the
picture.
picture.
I was like, gee, Ellen's got this thing. It was like,
why
she's like short-circuiting in front of billions of people.
I know. No, it was, but it actually turned out to be amazing.
Yeah.
And more people jumped in, and I mean, Jared Leto's eye barely got in on the corner. Jared Leto, but
and then there was like, they went wider and you saw other people that actually tried.
Yeah,
to
and
get
in the back, Liza Minnelli. Liza Minnelli in the blue. She was trying to.
That one is amazing.
Liza Minnelli couldn't get high enough.
That was crazy.
It was really insane. I mean, it was an idea.
That was an amazing Oscars, by the way. That was so awesome.
It was really fun.
That was really great.
But that moment, which could have, not gone the way it did, and I was hoping people would jump in, and the fact that you took such a brilliant picture.
Oh, well,
it was really great. So thank you for being
cool.
a part of that. Great. And you're hosting, and how is it? Okay, so where are you right now, since it's a week away in the Emotion place? Where are you?
For the Oscar Spectacular, we're right in the thick of it. They started loading in the theater. They're doing all of the stuff now there at the theater, and my team of writers are thinking about jokes, and it's a tricky process with the content. As you well know, I should really ask you, what was it like for you a week, 5 days out?
Well, you write as much as you possibly can, and up until that day, you're changing jokes and timing it in rehearsal, and really until that day. I mean, I was changing things an hour before it started.
Because I'm finding that good jokes that we have, that we're solid, that we think are funny and strong, then I'll watch a late night talk show and they'll say the same joke. And you go, you scratch that one out.
Right.
That's been happening. The Grammys,
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live did their,
No.
So,
Well,
I just want everyone to stop talking until Monday.
I know. Well, it starts with the Globes. You watch Tina and Amy, and you're like hoping they don't do something that you have in mind. But it'll be so much fun. Are you excited? Are you are you scared? Where are you?
I'm sort of all of it. I'm calm and I feel good about the content that we're doing. I want to make sure that the people that are in the theater, that are nominated, that are very nervous, enjoy the show and feel respected like I'm talking to them. But I think it's more important, nay, equally important, to be talking to the people at home and making sure that the people that are, the larger group of people that are watching it at home feel that I'm talking to them and that they're not excluded from the party.
Right.
But if I spend too much time talking to them, I'm excluding the people whose party it is.
That's right.
So that's kind of the balance.
It's a fine line. It is, because you've got 1 billion people from all over the world watching, and then you have that room of nervous people, and so. But it'll be so much fun. You're such a great host. It's going to be fantastic.
I tell you,
you're going to be great.
Here's my biggest concern. Your selfie shot was the most spectacular, successful thing.
It worked out.
It worked out so well.
Yeah.
But it's this horrible dark cloud above my head now. How do you beat the selfie that broke the internet?
Yeah, I don't know. That was so lucky of. I mean, that was so. Listen.
I see that in my nightmares.
But here's what you have to know. It really, you can't plan that. I hoped it would happen. I hoped people would jump in. So all you have to do is have a nugget of a good idea, and if everybody's on board and they're playing whatever your idea is, they're with you. That just was such a perfect fluke that happened, and I was so lucky.
It turned out to be a great thing.
Yeah.
And selfies in my brain.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and do something better, I think.
You have to. You have to. You'll do whatever you can paint them. You can. You get a.
Slowly.
Yes.
I'll slowly paint them.
The whole
show.
Yep. Everybody together. Did you think, okay,
Oh,
well,
no,
there's
for
other
God's
awards?
sakes.
No.
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 No, every time. I mean, I was always like, Octavia! And then, because she's Octavia Spencer.
She was
is a
amazing
good-
in the help, yeah.
She's a good friend of mine, and I just, no, I never expected anything. And even when I got up like that morning, Georgie, who's almost 2, started making noise.
Is your husband?
Yes. Yes. But he's young at heart. No. She was, started making noise around like 5, 10 or something. And I'm creeping out of the room because I thought, well, I'll let Ben sleep a little bit and I'll go get the baby. And then Ben is weirdly sitting in our guest room, and he does not really like to get up early. And
Your
he's
husband?
sitting, my husband, yes. And I was like, what are you doing? And he just goes, and I walked in the room, and right as I walked over the threshold, it said, for Best Supporting Actress. And I was like, what are you watching? What is this? He's like, stop talking. I was like, what are you? And I just kept repeating. I got real weird. And I just kept saying, what are you watching? What are you watching? What are you watching? He's like, stop saying that. You're ruining this. And then my name came up, and he was like, I think you just got nominated for an Academy Award. And I was like, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true. It's like it's a different show. I kept saying it's a different show. And he's like, what show? I was like, I don't know, but it's a different show. It was like, Plainfield, Illinois, People Unite or something. I don't know what it was, but I just kept saying it wasn't me, and then they got to Octavia, and I said, oh my God, she just got nominated for an Academy Award. And he's like, can you back up? And then...
Then you figured it out.
And then I figured it out, and then I kind of crumpled and cried. And then over the speaker, we just heard from Georgie, poops! Poops! When she's in her crib, she does these weird battle cries.
Uh-huh.
And she was ready for a diaper change, so the glamour kind of ended. And I went and I changed a diaper.
I thought that's how she was celebrating. I thought she yells out,
maybe,
poops when
maybe
she's
she
excited.
Did a celebratory.
Yeah.
Thank you for this poop. I'd like to thank the Academy.
I'll bring the diaper.
I told you so. I told you so.
You did. She actually did, and I didn't dare believe you.
Yeah, this was before all the awards started, and I said, you are gonna for sure be nominated, if not win the Academy Award for the role, because you were brilliant. If you haven't seen I, Tonya, she is so good. First of all, I love the movie, but she's so good in it. So is Margot. Everybody's great in it.
I love it so much. I'm so grateful for your support, too. I've
I
got a
was
text
texting-
stream that can prove it.
Yes, I texted after each one of them. I was like, told you, told you, told you. And then I texted you after the Academy Award. I was like, good for you. Do you regret not thanking me?
A little bit, I do. I have a speech together of all the people I didn't thank, and you were at the top of the list.
Yeah, because
you really started everything for me.
I've supported you.
And Howard Stern also. The two of you really started my career, and I feel remiss that I didn't. Could I do it?
I would
now?
love that. You should for
Can I
sure take
give
this
up?
opportunity
Okay,
to.
Can I stand right here? And
whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Thank you to the Academy. I also be remiss if I didn't thank Ellen DeGeneres, and Betty DeGeneres, really, who started my career, who believed in me. I also want to say how, wrap it up. I'm not done. Oh my God. Oh,
no, you're done.
I'm so glad I didn't get played off. I was so nervous about that.
Really?
More than, oh my God, they tell you when you get nominated, you go to this luncheon and they give you a crash course on how to be an Oscar nominee. And if you should win, you only have 45 seconds from the time they call your name to get up there.
But it seems like some people, they don't like, first of all, this is just fun to do. I just love that I can do that to somebody that I'm bored with when they're on, just like. But I think that some people, they seem to let go longer than 45 seconds, and some people, which doesn't seem fair.
Well, I'm not sure. I thought the way to do it is I envisioned someone like you up in the control room with their finger hovering over that button to press that music. And I figure if you look like you know what you're doing and then they kind of relax. So my first line that I said was, oh,
It was
God.
brilliant.
Nick Bakay, who's one of our writers at Mom, gave me that line, and I thought, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I should say it. I don't know. And I thought, I guess if I win, I'll get up there and decide in the moment.
Right.
And that's what I was thinking all the way up the stairs. I was like, I wonder, am I going to do it? I'm going to do it. And I look at Mahershala, and he's there, and he looks so serious. I'm kind of intimidated by him. He's so cool, but I was like, this is a very serious moment. And I turn around, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I just decided.
So she just got up there, and if you didn't see it, she said, I did this all by myself. And it was so great. Yeah, and I can see where you're going like, are they gonna laugh at this, or are they gonna, but it's clearly a joke, and you know, because there's no way you could have done this by yourself.
No effing way, no. No.
So, but now, you had to be expecting it. You had won 30 awards building up to that night.
I can't believe that number. You would think it made me more nervous. The more awards the more things I won, the more I was sure the next one I wasn't going to. So by the time I got to the Oscars, I was like, I know, and all those actresses are brilliant. I mean, Laurie and Octavia, they're all friends of mine too,
group,
and they're incredible. So I thought, this could totally go another direction. So Stephen Rogers, who was my date at the Oscars, and he was sitting right next to me, and he thought he was having those same feelings. He was like, this might not go our way, and we'll be fine. And then, so when we won, I say we because I felt like we did it together. We both were like, oh my God, thank God. We were so
it's
relieved.
over.
It was
well, because it's a lot. I mean, this season, when they call it award season, it is a lot. You have to be, you know, at every single one of those events. You didn't come to my birthday party because
I know I couldn't because I think I was out of town. I had to go do. I can't remember, but yeah, it's my first time I've ever gone through an award season like that, and
it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
You have to show up to every single thing, and you didn't get to celebrate because the next day you had to get to work early in the morning.
I did, but in some ways it was great. I had to go to Mom. I had a table read at 11. They pushed it an hour for me, which was
that's so nice of them. Yeah.
It was so cute when they told me they were pushing it an hour. I was like, I don't know what condition I'll be when I show up. I literally had an hour's sleep, and I showed up, and they were so sweet. Everyone was so happy, and I was kind of glad because after you go through something like that, people say there's a big letdown, a big crash you go through, but I didn't. I have work. I get to go to Mom and be with them, who I love. I love that whole group, and we're all getting together. We're actually doing the Paley Fest this weekend. That people should come if you want to come see us on the stage live. I've never done the Paley Fest before, but it's at the Dolby Theater where the Oscars took place, and it's this weekend, and people should come buy tickets and come see us.
That's a great T-shirt.
One of the writers on Mom made that up for me,
well,
too.
I felt bad that you didn't get to celebrate, so I wanted to give you a celebration because I think you deserve it. So come on out.